All right, so Craig's diesel is not shutting off, and we can't figure out why. It's usually a vacuum leak of some sort, but we don't know where the vacuum leak's coming from. So that's what we're trying to figure out right now, is because he's tired of popping the hood and pushing the stop button every time. But we did get it to somewhat shut off, but still, it's not the switch. It's not the vacuum actuator on the ignition, so we're trying to figure out where the vacuum leak's coming from.
Okay, yeah, so at this point, let's just point the key out.
Now try the door locks. Why?
It looks like he's got a nice little house in there.
Oh, like right here?
Yeah, yeah.
What the hell is all that?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he's in the fender somewhere.
Maybe that's why you got no more vacuum.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to cheat away the line. That was a thing back in the day, you know that, right?
They would chew on it.
Yeah, they used like a...
And now it's happening with new BMWs.
Yes, yes.
The M4, the sheath is made of soy.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So Phil Ullman with the Ferraris,
yeah, he's got all that issues.
4 wiring harnesses. Because the mice are like delicious.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the Golden Corral and the Schnitzel. What'd you just do?
Okay, well, so now I now know what the problem is, but I don't know how to fix it.
And I don't like it.
I don't like the put downs.
We're gonna do something about it. It is time to put an end to this.
He knows what the problem is, but he doesn't know how to fix it. That's good.
Well, which has been true this whole time, I suppose. But so what I just did is I just put strong artificial vacuum on the line going to the switch.
Okay.
With the switch off and the engine shut off.
Yep.
So that means the switch is doing what it's supposed to do.
Okay. So it seems like it might just be a crack in the line or something.
Well, I would say that, but I just put vacuum on the whole line running through there,
yeah.
and it shut the car off. So for some reason,
Maybe it's is there something connected from the fluid itself?
So if your diesel doesn't shut off, this is what you'll look for. 2 culprits. It's the vacuum-based system, which all 123s are. Diesel is generating vacuum, and to shut it off, you need to shut it off through a vacuum switch, which is right there. So the problem is we're trying to determine why it won't shut off via vacuum. It's either the switch or a leak in the lines.
there's a leak
Going on.
Okay.
Did all 4 drop? So it's pulling vacuum to the door.
Yeah. It used to turn off with now does it take vacuum to unlock them? Ready? Okay, now lock it again. Yep. Now I'm gonna unplug one of these lines. Now try it. Unlocking.
All 4.
That worked.
That is so weird. So that's why I was gonna say, my old diesel used to shut off when I would lock it.
And it used to do that too. Once this first started happening.
So then the vacuum leak got worse.
And then after time, I can just lock it and it just stays on. Yeah. And I don't know if that's a leak.
Do any of these lines? I'm trying to think about just fixing it by not necessarily addressing the original problem, but just by taking vacuum off from somewhere we know we have vacuum. Because obviously we have vacuum somewhere.
And then
the door lock.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like just finding a way to get straight vacuum for that. Because that would do it.
Right.
But don't understand why. Where the door lock's giving you vacuum?
So the main line has got to be coming right,
Yeah.
right to there
This is it. Like
to energize the brake booster.
yeah, and then this is everything else coming off of here. But if I pull these off, it's pretty. Well, that's what I just did. I had them. So I mean, there's some vacuum on there, but it's not a lot. That's awesome.
But it's weird why
I don't know how much.
the pumps normally don't fail.
I wonder if we have a vacuum gauge and if we can test how much vacuum it's making. Because those are working, right?
Yeah, they're all
I
rising.
mean, kind of slow. Maybe I don't know if they're supposed to be that slow or not.
Yeah, I don't know. They've kind of always been that slow.
And you know, that could have been, yeah. So is the key off right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, just by sucking on that hose, I can make it shut off.
By sucking on the hose, it shuts off.
Yeah, so Craig.
So why don't we just run a hose back here? So you just.
Is that a breathalyzer? It's like a not quite. I was just straight up vaping this thing.
That's how you just shut it off.
Subaru owners need to buy these now. They can just vape and turn the car off.
Which hose did you suck on?
So this is the brown. So this is what feeds vacuum to the switch. Is the brown? Because you saw a brown and a brown with blue. So these are those. This is them right here.
And that's shut off by sucking.
Yeah.
So if we pinched,
So like if I put vacuum on this hose when the key is off, it shuts off right away like it's supposed
On
to.
that specific hose right there.
Yeah, because this is the one going to the switch.
So-
and eventually to the shut off.
let's go direct from that to that and try
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And we can't like, you know, because maybe there's a leak somewhere in there. But the other thing is I'm just not feeling that much vacuum on this thing. But you're right, that's worth a shot.
You ready?
Yeah, give it a shot once. So there really isn't much vacuum being pulled.
Right. And then there it goes.
And did you have to suck much?
Not much. I mean, I think you know, a human lungs can make it like 3 or 4 psi or something. So we've ruled out a vacuum leak in any of this shit.
And went direct to the source.
Direct to the source.
So there's not enough being.
So here's one more test to really damn the pump. You know, is
where's those?
Of these? Yeah. Put it back on.
Yeah.
so if we at this point, how are your brakes?
Good.
Okay.
I just got them redone.
Okay.
You want?
Was this a problem before you got the brakes redone?
It started to at the same time.
I'll make a call to John and say, how often does the vacuum pump fail?
I'll go 1 in every 15,000 240Ds. This happens to be 14,999.
This was an experimental test pad for. Well, it's pulling now.
I don't know what it's supposed to make, but that seems like kind of not not 0.
That's not zero.
Yeah.
The gauge is up pretty high.
So it is pumping.
It is pumping.
Well then, what the fuck?
Welcome to the diesel life.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try one more thing.
Yeah. How much is it gonna be to rig it?
All right, let it run for a second, and oh, Craig!
I'm gonna get up to my apartment by the time this thing turns off.
Yeah, it's like a delay time. You know, you just as long as you only need to drive like
you know
2
what I can
minutes.
do is I can turn it off coming into where I need to show up to.
You just gotta stick those pinchers on. Yeah.
By the time.
Okay.
So what do you?
Well, so that
man.
let's. And
Well, we didn't fully fail this mission of to get your car to.
So what I think that does, and check my logic here, what I think that proves is that the vacuum pump is not making enough vacuum.
Okay.
It is making enough vacuum when there's nothing else on it.
Right.
Well, I know, what we could also double check is I have a good valve, like ignition valve.
Oh, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have a spare.